what's up? This is Talk Football with yours truly, Mr. Blitz. Alright, check it. This is who we're going to talk about first. The 10-2 New Orleans Saints went to the 3-8-1 Philadelphia Eagles. And I ain't gonna lie, I ain't think Jalen Hurts could do it. But guess what? This is what they needed. Because the Philadelphia Eagles beat the New Orleans Saints 24-21. Now, check this out. Tyson Hill, he had a mediocre game. 28 for 38, 291 yards, 2 touchdowns, 1 pick. His counterpart, Jalen Hurts, 17 for 30, 167, 1 touchdown, 0 picks. But check this out. The Philadelphia Eagles did something that no other team been able to do in 55 straight games until yesterday. The Philadelphia Eagles had a running back over 100 yards. Nobody rushed for over 100 yards in 55 straight games against the New Orleans Saints, top-ranked run defense. But check this out. Check it out, is not only Miles Sanders, 14 carries, 115 yards. Not only the New Orleans Saints gave over 100 yards, let a running back get over 100 yards. Jalen Hurts, he had 18 carries for 106 yards. So check it. 200 yards rushing. The Philadelphia Eagles put on that number one rush defense of the Saints. And that's how they really got the victory. They put Carson Wentz on the bench because Carson Wentz was being horrendous with the football, fumbling, throwing badly, poorly, interceptions. He's trying too hard, and I think my man is pressing. I believe Wentz is a good quarterback, but he's pressing. He's just trying to do it all himself and not reading the defense properly. The coach had to get somebody else up in there, Jalen Hurts, try to get a spark. And guess what? Not only they got a spark, they got a victory. Yeah, so now, believe it or not, the 4-8-1 Philadelphia Eagles are back in the playoff hunt because them sorry Giants lost. Yeah, that's right. And the Cowboys won, and the Washington Redskins won again. So guess what? The NFC East, even though they got it's still one of the worst divisions with the records these guys have. The best team record in that division is 5-8. Washington is leading that division with a 5-8 record. Really? Yes, can still win the NFC East. Very poor division, but it's a race. It really is. But Jalen Hurts, they needed the spark. The coach did the right thing, and now they're going to go with Jalen at the helm, driving that offense to see can he get the Philadelphia Eagles, into the playoffs for real. Now, check this out. This other game I want to talk about. Big game Sunday night. Last night, the Pittsburgh Steelers went to the Buffalo Bills. Check it. The 11-2 Steelers, now they 11-3, went to the 9-3 Buffalo Bills. And the Buffalo Bills beat the Steelers 26-15. Check this out. I'm not going to go all deep in this, but I told you Pittsburgh Steelers fans last week, the Steelers are in trouble. They lost again. They won 11 straight games, and now they lost 2 straight games, not being able to put up much offense, not alone much points. They only the last 3 games, Baltimore. All right, they beat Baltimore, I think 19-14. Last week they lost to the Redskins 23-17. And now yesterday they lost to the Buffalo Bills 26-15. So in the last 3 games, Pittsburgh haven't scored not over 19 points. in 3 games, they can't even manufacture over 20 points. You see, they scoring in the teens in the last 3 games. Even though they won 1 game out of the last 3 games, they only won 1. So, but in 3 games, they only could spark up 19, 15. I mean, really? 19 and 15 the last 2 games, or the last 3 games. 19, 17, and 15. All right. So I said to you guys a couple weeks ago, let me just keep this moving. Ben Roethlisberger only passed for 187 yards yesterday. Josh Allen, 238. Now, Pittsburgh was winning the game 7-3 before halftime until Ben threw a pick 6 and what's this cat name? Taron Johnson ran it back 51 yards for a touchdown. That kind of changed the whole complex of the game. They was winning 7-3. They went to halftime losing 7-9. Pittsburgh never took the lead again. Josh Allen and the offense controlled the Steelers defense much of the game. It was tight in the first half. Pittsburgh couldn't. Another stat I want to bring up. Pittsburgh last week rushing the ball averaged 3.8 yards per carry. Yes, I'm sorry. Yeah. Last week they averaged 3.8 yards per carry. Yesterday they averaged 2.7 yards per carry. I tell you, no offense. They're not putting no points on the board. They cannot run the ball. And that short passing game that the Steelers acquired, the new offense they got, so Ben don't get sacked late in his career now. Ben used to take a pounding. Now Pittsburgh got this short passing game. Ben drop back 3 steps, slam, bam, or here's boom, sideline, 2 receivers out blocking in front of him for the receiver that caught the ball, and then they try to get the yardage. Pittsburgh not throwing the ball downfield. They offense is a short passing game. They get the ball out of Ben's hand quick. He's the 2.8 seconds. The ball is out of Ben's hand. That offense is not going nowhere. It's moving 2 speeds, slow and stop, for real. So I'm gonna say it again. Me being a Steeler fan, I keep it real and raw. The Steelers are hanging by a thread. Because check this out. The Steelers' next 3 games, these are the last 3 games of the regular season. They play at Cincy. They most likely should win that game. I'll chalk that one up. The next game, they play home against the Colts. And then the last game of the season, they play at Cleveland. You see? You see what I'm saying? Anybody who knows football like I do, Pittsburgh is in trouble. Those 3 games, yeah, check Cincy. The next 2, the Colts are on the roll. Indy is good. Look what they did to the Raiders yesterday. I think they beat them 44-24. The Colts are real. Cleveland is on point now. They play home against Monday night against the Baltimore Ravens. So if Cleveland beat Baltimore on Monday night at home, and Pittsburgh continue to do what they do, lost 2 straight games, they kind of hanging by a thread. The offense is stale. They can't do much. Steelers are not gonna. I believe they're gonna make the playoffs, but if they get in the playoffs, because I believe they will, most likely the Steelers are not. I must tell you, Pittsburgh fans, the Steelers are not going to go far. They're not with the offense. Their defense is on point. I believe their defense can win games for them. I believe that the offense cannot at the moment win games for the Pittsburgh Steelers. Being said, they lost 2 straight games. They're not going to go far in the playoffs. So I'm telling you, Steelers, relax. Don't get too excited. That 11-game win streak is history. They lost 2 straight. They got, out of the 3 games, 2 of the opponents they have can beat them. For real. Not looking good. Seriously. But that's what I do. I keep it real, and I keep it on point, and I keep it moving. You feel me? All right. So check it. Before I get up out of here, do me a favor. Watch my tree. You see my tree right there? Hit on that subscribe button for me, yours truly. Every Monday and every Friday, I'm going to come at you cats, giving you this football knowledge because the season is winding down. So the games are going to be on point. It's going to get fly. Yeah, it is. Everybody going to start to flex. And a lot of teams that was inside while everybody trying to get in, they're going to be outside looking in. For real. You heard me? All right, check it. This is Talk Football with yours truly, Mr. Blitz. If you want to leave me a comment, if you want to subscribe to me, if you want to hit me up on my email, mrblitz64@gmail.com, come holler at your boy. You won't be disappointed, all right? Check you guys out next time. If you guys aren't home, please continue to wear your mask and be safe for you and your fam. Peace.